the day. I know we gotta keep on trying. No. I don't know. I got stuck in my head, Doug. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty catchy. It's pretty catchy. I can understand why he would, why Ariana Grande would be attracted to him. I can get it. I understand it, Doug.
Wait, who?
Ariana Grande.
No. Sorry. Who did she homewreck?
Ethan Slater.
Ethan Slater.
The guy that was SpongeBob in the video we just watched.
That was the guy she was messing with.
Yes, Doug,
are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not. That's the funny part. I'm not.
And is this recent or is this old?
Recent.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even know what to
say.
I
know. We live in cloud. Doug, I know. Ethan Slater, Ariana Grande. Which is the first thing that pops up.
Why is this not live streaming?
They weren't shy about their affair while filming Wicked.
Okay.
That's crazy. Weren't shy about their affair while filming Wicked. You see, some titles just don't make any sense.
Okay.
No, Wicked star Ethan Slater did not appear in a gay adult film. How many times do you have to keep us? I feel like if you have to put that in the title, it kind of just says it for itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Like, am I going crazy?
I don't know.
Sense, no?
I don't know. It's funny, I keep getting asked about where I get my news from. And originally, I got my news...
No, Doug, always say confidential sources.
Well, originally, I always got my news from, like, where everyone else got their news. Fox and CNN. And then I learned that they were lying sacks of shit. This is a while ago. This is back in 2020. Maybe sooner. So after that, I had learned to diversify the portfolio of news sources. So instead of just watching, one over the other, I would watch both, and then I would cross-reference what they were saying to decide what was true or not, right? Yeah, and normally you would just take from the middle ground. And then as I started watching global news, I learned to draw from international news sources. So I would watch, like, not a dude, but an official news source from Ukraine, official news source. I would watch Al Jazeera, who covers, most of the Middle East, and they're very controversial for very respectable reasons. Yeah. I learned that after. I even watched some sources from Japan. They had a news channel that they would do in English. Anyways, I would just cross-reference what all of them were saying, and that would kind of help give me an idea of what was going on. Because a lot of the times, people would say completely opposite things, right? So, like, the Ukrainian news source would say opposite of what the Russian news source would say. And I would have to, kind of figure out what was going on. Yeah. Now I get most of my news from what did you say? Confidential? No.
Confidential sources.
They are...
Keep people guessing. Keep people guessing, Doug. Don't let them know your plans. Don't let them know your sources. Don't do that. There's no reason to.
Well, they're great sources, and I get a lot of
quite
stuff.
Possibly the best sources.
The
if
best
I
sources.
Say so myself. Quite possibly the best.
No. Most of them are individuals living within, the territory that they're reporting from, and they provide a lot of proof, which is all I can really ask for. Usually, they're not even giving me the news. They're showing me the news, which is quite opposite of what I see pretty much everywhere else, honestly. And I feel a lot more informed.
Douglas, Doug from Pixels to Politics. Yeah, hi, this is Jeffrey. Okay, Jeffrey, what's going on? Yeah, there's been a lot of murders in my area recently. I just thought I'd show you some of the bodies that I found. Oh my God, Jeffrey, that's terrible. What happened to these bodies? They look like they've been stabbed to death. Yes, so it turns out these murders that have been happening have been me. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. Calling in from Cleveland. Love the show. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Hey, at least the guy would be more reputable than pretty much all the other major mainstream media sources combined. So, just saying. And I'm just throwing this off the top of my head. I don't know if that's what brought me to this subconsciously, but Hillary Clinton came out today and she gave a speech about how they need to work on getting the everyday American to trust in mainstream media more in order to erase the bad vision people have of Israel. Which I thought was, just a funny thing to say out loud.
Yeah, that's not going to go away anytime soon.
I don't think so either.
At this point, you've been pushing the Streisand effect to its absolute limits. Like, it's beyond its limits at this point. The Streisand effect is in full swing. There's no way you're getting rid of this.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't think so either. And
at this point, just own it and be the villain.
Today we were going to present some news. And this is how we present most of our news, or the news that we obtain. So we're going to show you some things, and you just have to decide for yourself whether or not you believe it. Some of the things we're going to show
Doug,
you.
Are we?
Yes.
Are we live right now?
Yeah. Some of the things we're going to show you.
Wait. You didn't do the Pixels to Politics thing.
I'm not doing it today. I know I'm not doing it today.
What do you mean you're not doing it today?
I'm doing it today. We started off real nice. I don't want to do it today.
What do you mean you don't want to do it today? I want you to do it now. Come on.
No, I don't want to do it today.
What do you mean? I'll do it. I'll do it this time.
Let me finish, and then you start.
No. Before we continue,
this is like a preamble. This is like a preamble.
What do you mean a preamble? We've never done a preamble.
This is a new thing. It's our first preamble ever, debut. When you're watching a movie and you get like 15 minutes in, and they're like, boom, Jurassic World.
No, that's TV. That's a TV show. That's a TV show, Doug. It's not movies. Movies don't do that.
It's a high quality production. Movies still do that. I watched a movie recently that still did that. Predator Badlands did that. And that was actually not a bad movie. It's okay.
We're more like Beavis and Butthead, Doug. I'm not gonna lie. We're more like Beavis and Butthead. Like, we need to just throw people into it.
I think even in Beavis and Butthead they waited. I don't know. Listen, I'm saying this now because some of the content we're about to show you and talk about is horrifying. It's really gross. It's nasty shit. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it's up there. And I can't confirm.
Wait,
yeah.
Aren't we like is this like we're talking like graphic, like gory, like what?
No, I mean I haven't seen all of the.
Are we turning into Jake Gyllenhaal from Nightcrawler?
No, we're not going that bad. I'm just saying it's up there with the grooming gangs of the UK when we're talking about that stuff. It's up there. It's pretty up there with that.
So the same stuff.
We're talking about Pizzagate, so I mean, that's pretty graphic stuff. But I'm saying this as a preface to these topics tend to be controversial conspiracy. However, I think there's enough evidence that kind of proves otherwise. And what we're going to present you is something you should, debate, figure out yourself if it's real or not. That's all I'm saying. Because you're not going to, you'll never know 100%. Unfortunately, that's just the truth about a lot of this stuff, is that you'll never know 100%. The government's never going to come out and say, yes, that's true, 100%. No one's going to go to jail,
I mean, we don't need the government to come out and say it's true for it to be true.
No, you're not wrong. I'm just saying for those who look for that 100% meaning, you're not going to find it. So you have to decide for yourselves.
Closure when you're fucking Seth Rich's family. it's not.
So here it is. Welcome everybody to another episode of Pixels to Politics. I'm your host, Doug. It's my co-host, Bray. It's episode 57 of season 2. We are in the first week of December here. Almost closing out the year.
Should the season really last all year, Doug? I mean, there's 4 seasons in a year. Does it really make sense?
Not where we live. Today's episode, we will be talking about Pizzagate. Some of you probably know what that is. Many of you may not, but we'll be talking about it. We also have a crazy video where we'll probably spend quite a length talking about it. That's why we had this preamble. It's a pretty big topic. And then we have some follow-up on the stuff from last week. So Venezuela, China, some European news, normal stuff for our show. But yeah, let's jump into Pizzagate, mostly because it's probably the most popular among the I'm quoting conspiracy here. I think there's already been enough proof to prove it's real. However, there's a lot of debate around it. It's funny that even Joe Rogan knows a lot about Pizzagate, and even he walked up on stage. He's doing a comedy show, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure that shit's real." So, can you go ahead for the crowd, explain what Pizzagate is?
Okay, so in order to properly explain Pizzagate, we got to go back about 9 years or so to 2016, right before Trump's election. Anthony Weiner had gotten arrested, and his laptop was recovered and under investigation by the New York Police Department, not the FBI at that point in time. And they uncovered, a list of emails, videos, photographs, blackmail, some of which was leaked by one of the investigators working on the case. Whether or not they're still alive, I don't know. People are going to talk about things like, frazzle drip. That's never been confirmed. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. It's never been confirmed. Anyone trying to show you videos of it allegedly probably aren't real at all. But moving forward with that, there's a bunch of videos that got leaked of John Podesta abusing a child, which was confirmed using AI voice match, matching his voice in the video, and as well as some other pictures of Hunter Biden with younger children in lingerie, things like of those nature. And then it kind of turned into an investigation after the Hillary Clinton emails on the device got leaked to, actually, sorry, not on that device, but from the server leak, where people investigated it, and it brought them to a place called Comet Ping Pong. And Comet Ping Pong is a pizza restaurant, and if you investigate it deeply enough, you'd find out that it was a child trafficking ring. That there was a lot of risque photos of children, a lot of very odd photographs, some of children in like bound hands on their Instagram page. Very weird stuff. Very, very weird. The owner, his last name is French for I love kids.
Yes. So this is the person we will be talking about today.
Yeah. And he was the owner of Comet Ping Pong. Like, and once again, it's like those people, the schizophrenics, they got the bulletin board out, and they got the thing, the roll of yarn, and the little post-it notes, and the little tacks on the bulletin board that are just like adding up all the dots. And it's like, gee, I'm seeing a lot of different things that are saying 2 + 2 = 4. Maybe 2 + 2 = 4. And then you try to say that to people on the outside, and I kind of just look at you like, get on your medication, buddy. Jesus.
Well, in their defense, you have to imagine, right, that all of their lives, they look up to these people. They idolize them. They're their heroes. They voted for them. Sometimes they've got what they want from when they're voting. So then when it comes out that they've done the most horrific thing imaginable, a lot of people's very initial reactions is denial. Like right off the bat, it's just denial instantly. Like, and even to this day, I mean, there are so much evidence for Pizzagate. It's insane. Like, I can't go one day without seeing something involving it. Obviously, it's because of our content and the feeds. And I'm just like, even me, I was going into it and I'm like, I don't know if that's real. Again, because it's so fucking horrifying that you just don't think a human being is capable of it. But to be honest with you, there's just so much proof that it's real that I mean, even I'm just like, yeah, it's got to be real. And again, I fall back on the fact that Hillary Clinton is, I'm sorry, but the Clintons got to be some of the most evil people you could fucking find. I'm sorry. It is just the truth. And if you go through those emails, if you go through the WikiLeaks, if you go through the Epstein emails that just leaked too, I don't know. There's just way too much evidence that it's real. Is what it is. But yeah, I get it. I understand the initial reaction being denial, especially from those who are much older than me, even because if I'm sitting here and I'm going to denial about it, then for them, it's got to be like really hard for them to cope with it. Their entire lives, 40 plus years of their lives is a lie. Everyone they've ever thought was telling them the truth is all of a sudden a liar. It like their entire identity dissolves. They just can't help it.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Doug, it's like, for example, I'm a big fan of, it's like, I was a big fan of Evangelion back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you came out and told me that the creator, because I've watched it so many times, if you came out and told me the creator of Evangelion had like burned 40 people to the ground, and it was a nursery for kids,
yeah,
and it's like apparently he's been doing this stuff for like 30 years, I probably wouldn't care.
Oh. Well, you're a little different, I'd say.
Yeah, but the reason why Pizzagate is so important isn't because it's about outing this person that everyone viewed as good as being bad, and people are struggling with coming to terms with it. I think the problem people are having is that this thing is so blatantly fucking obvious, and yet if you try to bring it up, people lie to your fucking face like prominent figures. Yeah. I think that's the main problem people have with it. Is the fucking lying. Like, buddy, it's like there's a family meeting downstairs. You found little Jimmy whacking it off to your stepmom's pictures again. This time you got receipts. You got the Polaroids in hand. You slap them on the table, and the stepmom looks away, and the dad's just like, listen. These Polaroids don't exist.
Yeah,
they've never existed.
Yep.
Little Timmy ain't whacking it to Aunt Delilah over here. Let's put it to rest and toss the Polaroids away, okay? And it's like you feel like you're losing your mind,
The problem here is that it's gonna get worse, because if we can't convince people right now with all the evidence that is available, because they just deny it, how are we supposed to do it next year when AI content is flooding the internet at levels never before seen? How?
Well, the thing is, Doug, we're already set for the next generation. Generation Agartha is going to be the most base generation to ever exist our planet. They might be killing people more than the school shooters are. The school shooters might be jealous of how many people Generation Agartha is going to be guillotining in the middle of the street. That's how base Generation Agartha is going to be.
I don't know about all that.
I'm telling you, Doug. I'm telling you, the AI won't make a difference at this point. The boomers are going to die off. They're no longer going to be able to just keep sucking on whatever it is they're sucking on. I'm sure they're probably they're boomers. They're sucking on something. That doesn't matter.
That is
anymore.
What they do.
Generation Agartha is coming out. Generation Hyperborea is coming out right after it. I'm telling you, it's going to be so based, you're not even going to understand what's going on. Yakub is going to come to us by himself. He's going to come to us straight after we get the counter-strike with the white monster and getting the headshots. And then, we go to Agartha with Yakub, and, Charlie Kirk and George Droid are going to give us, handshakes, and it's going to be great. It's going to be so great. Oh, my God. It's going to be
you're already confirming for me that we're fucked, by the way. Everything you just said confirms that we are so fucked. My point is,
oh my God.
Here I'll add on to it, is that the older generation is so fucking in denial about things. They refuse to believe anything put in front of them. It'll be much easier for them to go into denial next year with the AI content being produced. The younger generation is so fucking disassociated from reality because they can't handle it that they are living, I don't even know what you said, whatever that is.
Okay, Gartha, but listen, Doug, it's easier, and here's the reason why. It's easier to sell a boomer a topping for his pride than to sell him a recipe for his humility. That's just the reality. Is
that one of your quotes?
Yeah, I just came up with it. You like it?
It was a good one. That was the best one you've ever said.
Okay. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but it's still true, because it's like they don't want to let go of the people. For some reason, I think boomers were just like all sexually molested as kids or something. I don't know why. I feel like they were all molested as kids, because it's like they always feel this need to be right. It's like, buddy, did you get touched or something? Are you okay? You don't need to be right all the time. There are days where you're going to be wrong. You're human. Everyone's human, kind of. Some people aren't.
I had a weird epiphany about this the other day. I thought about like why the difference between our generation and their generation is like polar opposites, right? Like, why are they so confidently ignorant, and why is our generation so willingly insecure? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. And it was like, well, they had to be because of World War II. They just had to be. It was like, they were fucking given a gun. They were given coke and meth, and then they were fucking shipped overseas to go fight in a war. That'll probably tell you can do anything in your mind, right? And that you're 100% correct all the time because you survive through that. Hey, whatever it is you've done, you're God, and that's probably how they felt. And then they fucked up their children by beating on all the time, saying, "Why aren't you like me?" and blah blah blah.
Maybe that's why my grandfather's so smart, because he fought in the Korean War, not the Vietnamese War.
And there you fucking go. So that they were very aggressive with their children, and it taught their children conformity. So their children just did what they were told by the boomers, right? They are like that. Yeah. You ever see your parents interact with your parents? It's like they're fucking slaves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like that's just how that's how you can see the fear in their eyes when they're talking to their parents. And so they were like, okay, well, if we just go to school, because that's what the boomers tell us, we'll just go to school and get education. Hey, we can make some money. And, if we just obey the boomers, life will be good. And in their defense, to be honest, life was pretty good for them too. It wasn't as good as the boomers, but it still wasn't bad. Most of them still had some debt going on. But again, it's not that bad. So then they have kids, and that's our generation. And our generation, they were like, well, we don't want to treat them the way our parents treated us. And so they put us in this la-la land. It's not for everybody. I'm generalizing here. They put us in this la-la land where they never actually taught us to grow up. They did the exact opposite of what the boomers did to their children. The boomers taught their kids how to be adults at the age of 8, right? The generation after, I think they're called Generation X, the silent generation, they didn't teach us anything. Mm-hmm. They were just like, my childhood was ruined by the boomers. I want to make sure my child is a child forever. I never want to take that away from them. So our generation, sadly, is full of anxiety and depression because they were never taught to go and live in the real world. I don't even remember what the start of this was, but yeah, that's the epiphany I had. That's why we're so different than the boomer generation. That's what I think happened. It was that
boomer bad. Boomer bad. Me kill boomer.
No, it'll be interesting. I don't know what parenting is like for our generation. I'm not a parent. I don't know that many are our parents. I will say I think most of them are better parents than the generation before us. No offense, guys, but I think in a cumulative knowledge, there's a great benefit, and that benefit is that you've learned from the boomers. I
think our generation's kind of lazy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we never really got taught to do anything, and unfortunately, we were told that that's okay.
I think we need to be teaching our kids. I think we need to just hand our kids an iPad and be like,
okay,
you need to learn Russian in 2 weeks, and if you don't, I'm shipping you off to China.
I mean, that is one way, but
yeah,
you inadvertently described the next generation. That's the iPad children.
Yep.
And they're being raised by robots and algorithms. And from what I've learned, it's kind of crazy stuff. So apparently CoComelon, which is like this crazy popular TV show for children, has been designed to be as dopamine addictive to these children as possible.
Yeah.
To the point that if you take away their CoComelon, they like lose their minds. They go fuck crazy about it.
It's great. Well, your kids are addicted to CoComelon. Mine are going to be addicted to learning another language in 2 weeks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
My kids will be reading dictionaries and be completely unhappy and unfulfilled.
That won't even matter as the wild part. Is you won't need to learn a language. You should, because learning languages is shown to increase synapse activity between the two lobes. But you won't need to. You won't need to do a lot of things. If AI
will do all that synapse thing for you.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't even know, man. The AI stuff it's gotten so crazy. I'm in this boat where AI is going to do such amazing things. However, people are saying it's, AGI is a thing and it'll be sentient. It's a race to sentience. It'll never be sentient. It'll never hit a point where we should ever just give it full operational capabilities over ourselves. However, I think that's the direction we're headed. Disgusting.
I see.
before we get too far away from the Pizzagate thing, let's watch this video.
Yep, send me the video, Doug.
So this video
I have a mustache now.
Is 8 years old. You look better with a mustache. Is 8 years old.
Do I?
This channel that it comes from, I was really worried about copyright. However, this channel is now owned by a Chinese clip farmer.
Hi guys, this is Ron.
So I don't really think we're gonna need to worry about it. I don't know
Chinese farmer.
Yeah, clip farmer. You know, clip farming.
Oh,
you know,
I thought you said farmer. I'm about to say, Doug, how did the Chinese farmers get a hold of this information?
Puppy compilations type shit. So I don't know why he never removed this video, but it's still on there. This channel used to be owned by a conspiracy theorist.
Is he dead?
I have no idea. I don't know. I just know. This was sent to me by one of our viewers.
Is he alive?
I mean, his account is also deleted. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I was sent this video.
Doug, are we going to be alive after this video ends?
I can't assure you of anything. Okay, I'm just saying, whenever I follow these trails...
You're the least reassuring host I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I clicked on the video, I went to the channel is completely sus, and then I went to go and find the guy, and he deleted his account. And this is a common thing for our channel, where I get sent things, I go and check it out, and the person who sent it to me has deleted their shit, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So I don't know, but we're gonna watch it together. We're gonna figure out if it's real or not.
Wait, how do we know his federal agent didn't send this to us?
A federal agent probably did send it to me.
Oh my god!
Listen, know thy enemy. This is how we know.
All right, whatever. Let's just play the video already. You win this time, FBI. You win this time.
It's only 10 minutes long.
With PizzagateGear.com. We have a super exciting breakthrough here. As y'all have all seen this video, or this picture right here, we've been working on trying to find the kill room and where it is. And we're 99% sure we know
Doug, this video is like 8 years old.
I know.
Exactly where it is. So guys, I want to look at this picture, and I want you to bring your attention to the circle.
I have seen this picture.
And look at these bricks inside here.
Yeah,
You'll notice there's going to be cinder block on top, cinder block on bottom. Then you'll see a red brick, and there's a split in this brick right here on the left. Now we're going to go to the next photo. Now this is a photo from somebody's website, a person of interest, and you're going to notice the same exact thing: the cinder block on top, the red, the black, and the split. And we're going to put these side by side and let you look at it for yourself. Alright guys, you see the split here, same angle. All the bricks are in the same pattern. Even the center block, the crease, the gap goes right into this black brick. Again, the gap goes right into this black brick. So guys, there you have it. We found the kill room. This is very exciting right now. But we have a lot more stuff we're going to be looking into. So this is the website we found where the bricks came from. So this is from margowork.com. This is one of the guys that helped design Comet Ping Pong,
There you go.
Well, all right, let's do a little bit of cross-referencing. So let's go to the page.
I doubt it's still up.
Which will tell us all we need to know. Sometimes the lack of evidence is evidence itself.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Pegasus.
It's better.
Oh, and guys, that's where this is. This is at Pegasus Museum, and we're going to be introducing you that shortly. Okay, so guys, we go here.
Jesus.
And we see Comet Ping Pong, or Comet Pizza, designed by Joe Wills. That's a very important name you're going to need to remember for later. James Alefantis.
Yep.
Peter Hapstack, and myself. Okay? So we go down here. Now, this is actually a page that was deleted. So we go to the page now, and it's gone. It's something completely different.
Wow.
That first name on that list, Joe Wills, this is actually some stuff he posted, and we believe this is at Pegasus Museum as well, where the kill room is located. So you're going to see the brick covered in white. Again,
Pegasus Museum. Take a look at that.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
It's referring to France. I don't think that's correct. Is it?
Yeah, the owner is a Frenchman.
Oh, it's French. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting the French are actually people.
Well, I think they're worse than people.
You know what, Doug? You're absolutely right. I think that immigration has really helped them maintain some sort of culture. It's better than what they had previously.
I love of all the countries. I love of all the countries in Europe. The French complain the least about the immigrants.
Yeah. I think that's pretty funny.
Right?
Yes, the immigrants, they are better. They're preferable.
And same as Smith Steel from Pajama Factory. He's a steel worker. Some very interesting
very nice
stuff in these
staircase.
pictures, and we'll come back
Very
to
interesting.
it later. This is somebody that works for Joe Wills, and he's wearing a Comet ping pong sweater. And we believe this is in what is called the kill room, the picture we saw at the very beginning.
I mean, is it a co-room? It looks more like a workstation, Doug. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's in this room.
I'm trying to remember if this was
Joe
before
Wills,
or after what the kill room
is working in this room.
Well, I think this is what it allegedly is similar. Well, no, this wouldn't be it. This would be something else.
Guys, we're going to move on.
I think they're talking about from the OG.
From James Alefantis' Instagram. So by itself, it's not much. But then when we go to the actual Instagram and we zoom in on this one right here, it says back at it, at Joe Wills. Thoughts? So he's contacting Joe Wills via Instagram and asking what his thoughts are on this design. This design is going to be come in useful later. It's actually the design for the roof of Pegasus Museum.
Okay.
So we go through Joe Wills. We look up Square Form, which is his company. Now, I can't get his LinkedIn information, but it does tell you right here, owner at Square Form.
Nice.
Next thing I wanted to introduce you to is this LLC. So Castellum Achilles LLC. It was formed by James Alefantis. He's the governor, CEO, governor, and then Robert Harris is the agent. Skipped one. Okay, guys. Right here is the actual purchase of the building where the kill room is located. So you're going to see the address is 3518 11th Street.
Also, I'm 100% believer. I'm having deja vu right now, but I'm 100% believer in Frazzle Drip. Not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, it's possible, right? It's possible. 3518? What did you say? 3511?
I'm having an insane deja vu feeling right now. It's actually wild.
Really? Right now?
Yeah, right now. I feel like we've done this exact same thing before.
Have we?
I feel like we have, but again, that's deja vu.
This is a pretty nice looking kill room, Doug. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have this kill room as like a nice vacation house. Those evil bastards. They should just give it to me.
Northwest. This is actually in Washington, D.C. in the Columbia Heights neighborhood. And the owner's name is Castellum Achilles, which we know James Alefantis owns. His mailing address is 5031 Connecticut Avenue, which is Bucks. And then we go here. So, guys, this is the work permits to build this kill room. So you're going to see the address over here on this side. You're going to see the dates, which is very consistent. So the first picture with the hole is from 12 or 11. It's late November 2014. The second pictures with the trenches dug is from late December 2014. And then these permits are from January 6, 2015. Now we're going to go to the side over here. And these permits were requested by Achilles Castellum.
Nice, yeah.
Again, more permits, guys. Same
this guy did his research.
1-6 alteration.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's actually a cancel date. So this was canceled on February 8th, 2016. All right, guys. So this is an actual Google listing was made for Pegasus. So it's a museum. It has one review. It's made. It's in this building right here. I'm going to zoom in it just so you can see. So you see this building. This is actually a alley, 11th Street, 13th Street, and Pegasus is in the alley, and it's completely surrounded by buildings. And down here you'll see there's a playground, which will come in handy later.
What the fuck?
So,
Right terminology to use in this situation.
Changes made by somebody to the Pegasus Museum. And again, it establishes the address.
Yeah.
And then contributions from James Alefantis. He's added one place.
Okay, I mean, to be fair to this guy's credit, can you pause? All three of these people he's mentioned are linked to the, Pizzagate stuff and Podesta. So, I'd hate to do the guilty by association thing, but probably something was going down, right, in this building. I mean, realistically.
I mean, to be honest, Doug, we could take any famous person, take all the famous people, top 100 famous people in America, put them on a dartboard, put on a blindfold, and throw a dart. And even if it hits the wall, there's a 99% chance I hit a pedophile, to be quite honest with you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So he reviewed the Pegasus. He added Pegasus. He owns Pegasus. He's very heavily involved.
This is a different address than the one he just presented, so I'm going to put that one in instead. 11th Street, Northwest. This is the actual address. I don't know why. Yep. I see what he means. Oh, I found one of the pedophiles.
Okay.
It's employee. Yeah, this is the now that I look at it a little bit closer, it's actually a little bit more pedophilia than it was before. This is a pretty recent photo. This is September 2025. I don't think they ever stopped operation here, Doug. Because why would there be a... I don't know. That's kind of sketch, Doug. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a little bit sketch because I didn't see it before. You see
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You just like an alleyway that just...
Look, I don't agree with you that much. I agree with you. It's a weird place. And you gotta think,
you got this building right here, like, this totally doesn't look like it's...
Who's selling it to who,
pedophilia.
like...
I mean, I think this building looks a little bit pedophilia, too. I think we got to start taking care of these buildings, Doug.
I'm sure they all live next to each other. Let's think about it.
Look, there's probably a child behind that alleyway over there. I just don't think we can see it because of the Google Maps.
Probably.
Maybe this guy has a child on him somewhere.
Nobody
has a very big phone. It's probably the Note 7. I don't think he's going to be alive much longer. All right, well, let's continue.
Involved in Pegasus, but you don't hear much about it. So this is actually showing you that Pegasus has been removed. So it got removed right around the time, about mid-December, when we started talking about where his kill rooms are. Again, it shows you, now this is the listing from earlier that had Pegasus right here. It's all gray now. It has been removed. This place has been marked as removed. And again, confirming that this place was removed. So guys, this is an aerial map of Pegasus. So we have the building highlighted in red with a square box around it. Don't mind this tower. This was when I was on something else and I just didn't make a new picture for it. And this red box is the...
So you're saying if I go down here, I'll find a playground?
That way.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Show me a playground.
Oh, looks like there might be a playground to the left there. Down that street.
No, we have to keep going a bit further, I think. Going. Is that a playground?
That the playground?
No. Maybe I went the wrong way.
Make a left.
Why is this blurred out?
Why is that blurred out? What? There's another house down the street that's blurred out.
The fuck?
I know you can technically ask Google to have your houses blurred out, but
why that one?
Yeah, and why another one? And a third one only on this street? Doesn't even look like it's the whole house. What is that? Like a billboard or something.
Looks like the house is for sale, but I don't.
Well, why would they blur it?
That is an excellent question, Doug.
That seems
an excellent question.
Counterproductive to you trying to sell your house.
Wait a minute. What was that?
The hell was that?
Go. They put a guy on a billboard on the side of a house.
What is going on in
Are
this
they paying
neighborhood?
the guy in the house? Yes, I don't know. This is okay.
Okay.
The Moselle Michelle condominiums.
3-bedroom condos starting in the 800s. I mean, that's shit.
I mean,
live there, but you're surrounded by pedophiles.
Kind of pricing. Yeah,
800.
I mean, not exactly. Where is this playground, Doug? Got me looking for the playground. Like I'm trying to fucking play in the playground. I ain't trying to play in the playground. I'm just looking for it.
I don't know, but those houses being blurred out as sketch.
Yeah.
And it's only on one street. Kind of weird.
Let me go back to where it was. Go back to Street View. So this guy is saying Pegasus
That's Pegasus.
Is there.
And it would be down the road, the playground. It's a big playground. It'd be hard to miss. Want to go in the opposite direction just in case?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been, what, 8 years? Maybe the playground was removed and they replaced it with condominiums? Possible.
No, they would. So there. Nothing about this makes sense. Let me see if maybe we have the address wrong. This right here is at. Okay, here it is.
This is it.
So. Wait, so it was right next to us? There's no way. Let me see. 1 second. Okay, do I get to view it at all, or here? Just place me right here. Just put me down right here. That's not what I'm looking for, kiddo. Street View. Just show me Street View. Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Here is the playground.
Gotcha.
Yippee. And then right over here is where they take the kids. Awesome. We found it.
That's the house.
Yeah, right here. This little, right there. Right there. See?
This bush is so conveniently placed.
It is. So they literally just go to the playground.
Look at the
grab
tree.
The kids,
look at
the parents.
Look at the way the fucking trees are placed so perfectly to hide the front of the house. You see that? Go back one. Wow, convenient. Next one. Convenient.
Yeah. That's what you mean.
It's just so convenient, right, dude? That doesn't even. Does that not look artificially placed to you? Am I losing my mind, guys? Chat, help me out here. What is going on?
I mean, the house to the left of it doesn't have any trees, and then the house to the right of it doesn't really have any trees. And then,
like, what is holding up those bushes?
That's a great question.
Go back.
That's true.
Go back one more, and then look. Do you see this giant foliage just kind of like blocking? Like, what am I looking at here? Looks like an image overlaid on another image. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, I mean, this place spells haunted anyway.
For sure.
But yeah, that's the place.
Oh, I'm with him so far. So far, I'm with him.
There's Pegasus, the museum.
That design from earlier is actually the roof right here. Very interesting.
Oh, okay.
So all right. So let me go back to this.
Can you do the aerial view thing again?
They really don't make this easy on me at all.
No, they don't.
Can I zoom out? Okay, so this thing?
I'm sorry for the Spotify listeners. We weren't talking about what we're looking at. We're looking at the streets of the building that this guy says is the room that they were killing children in, and such.
So this is it right here.
And if we're using Google Maps, and for some reason some of the buildings are blurred out, which isn't completely uncommon, but it's only down the one street. We have the park right next to this one house where it looks like there's this floating foliage in front of it, and it's just perfect.
So this is it right here.
Perfectly designed to block the view of the house. And now we're in an alleyway
Yeah, and this is it right here. This is the thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the back door to the. Is this the museum?
Kill room.
Kill room.
The kill
Okay.
room.
Gotcha.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And then you got the windows, and don't know what's going on there.
I don't know either.
But the entire thing just looks super sketch. If it didn't look like a kill room, it looked like a drug dealer's place. But imagine the drug dealer being like, "Man, this place is pretty sketch. I'm here to, I'm gonna get some drugs from this guy." And go in there, and it's fucking blood everywhere. Probably terrified as shit.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, nothing about this place looks sketchy. I don't know. I don't think Michelle's gonna be getting that 800,000 for those condominiums. If I'm being honest here.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna have to reduce her expectations.
No wonder it's so cheap, man.
You got an e-scooter charging right there.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean everything about this place is sketchy. You could tell me just about anything about this place that sounds sketchy, and I would probably believe you.
Even that garage door is like fucked up, but yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And you can see in clear view the playground from the roof. This is a street view taken.
Oh, he's showing me that.
So you can see the playground right here, and you can see the Pegasus Museum right here.
Oh, how convenient.
Another street view, you can see the Pegasus Museum in the background, and you see the playground right here. Something very interesting, when we zoom in, there's a person right on the roof of Pegasus. Seems to be on the phone or something, but...
Let's see if we can find out from here. See if they're still there.
It's just standing there for 8 years. I don't think you can.
Maybe.
Nope.
Nope, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Probably because they updated it.
For sure.
Oh, wait. I can see more dates.
Well, so go back 8 years.
Let me move down the road a little bit.
No.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're looking at the exact photo. So guys, what he's saying is the building that's supposed to be, I'm putting museum in quotes here.
Yeah.
A museum, it's right next to the playground, and it's a taller building than the playground, obviously, and there's just a dude staring at the playground from the top of the building. What looks like, I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It looks like a viewing box, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Wonder if I can see someone from any other dates. Looks like they upgraded the box a little bit.
Yeah, like it looks like a glass box, guys.
So originally it didn't really look all that glassy. It looked more like an opening. Now it's more glassy. Yeah, a little bit of an upgrade. Yeah, they even add a little frame to it. This year.
It's pretty weird.
This is December.
Pretty weird shit.
It is definitely very weird. That's even more weird. Now it's covered by foliage. That's the most recent date. It wasn't that covered from... I mean, I guess it got green. This is when they took it.
It's just convenient. Just so convenient all the time. Convenient. The way the plants are covering specific places. I'm usually not... He's normally the conspiracy one, not me. But I will say this. The foliage is so convenient.
It is very convenient. Convenient foliage. I think that's the terminology we're going to be using from now on.
Yeah.
Anytime the politician tries to deflect, we're just going to say it's convenient foliage.
Yep. Foreign Intelligence Agency, as said by Mike Johnson.
I mean, think about it. They wouldn't even really need to kidnap him. They just need to be like,
it's right next door.
Hey, we got some toys for you over here. And just bring them to this fucking back alley. That's it. And then they're just dead. It's pretty fucked up.
That is.
Looking at the playground. Guys, this is another street view. So Pegasus is right around here. It's right behind this row of buildings. Right here. So it's completely blocked by this entire row of buildings.
Imagine being the dude that lives in one of these buildings just watching this video.
Dude, have you ever looked up one of those sites that like tell you how many predators are in your neighborhood and shit?
Yeah.
I'm too scared to do it. I'm too scared to do it. Maybe if I had a child, I would do it immediately. But like, I'm like, dude, I almost don't want to know.
I mean, I don't know. Like, there's some people that are on the sex offender registry for just pissing in a park while they were drunk. You know?
Yeah,
so
you're not wrong.
It's kind of hard to distinguish who's the the predator and who's just the drunk idiot. But is what it is.
You cannot see it. But guys, I want to bring your attention to right here. When we zoom in, kids, and it looks like an arrow's pointing underground.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I mean,
like it's like it's like
you're pissing on you and yeah.
It's like you're playing the game of Clue and you're the investigator. And everyone's saying it's Mustard, and Mustard's like, I didn't do it. And they're like, well, we found the knife at the scene. It was the same one that Captain Mustard used in the kitchen last night to cook. He's like, there's plenty of knives just like that in the kitchen. It could have been one of the ones I left in the kitchen. That could be in anyone's knife. And then it's like, we also found one of his shoelaces on the scene. I lose my shoelaces everywhere. They get lost everywhere all the time. And then it's like, we found his pet parrot in there. Squawk! He did it. Listen, that could be anyone's parrot. Like, Squawk! I love Mr. Mustard.
It's like they're pissing on you and calling it rain. Yeah.
Exactly.
Every single time.
Like, literally with an arrow. How does the guy who lives there walk outside, get his mail in his fucking bathrobe?
No,
and just look at that and
like... I'm telling you. Listen, I don't believe in coincidence that much. I really don't. These people live together, bro. They live together.
Yeah.
That guy moves in. This is how it works. And hey, that's probably how it works in your family. It's how it works among your friends, right? Like, oh shit, the house next door just opened up. You're my friend. You're my family. You want to move in? Like, it's this much. Boom, he moves.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, dude. This isn't an overnight thing. Someone probably has been there doing this nasty shit for a while. Hey, someone's really into it. There's an opening next door. Guy moves in. A year later, somebody else moves into another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. The guy who lives in that house probably put that shit on that wall. That's all I'm saying. That's how it is.
What if he didn't? Though? What if he didn't? What if he's just like walking out one day? Let's say he is a predator and he sees that shit on the wall. Does he call them up and he's like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing? This is too obvious. This is too obvious. An idiot can see this." He's like, "Well, these idiots are voting for your next president next year, and guess who we have is set up to be the next president? That's right. That's right. Now shut up.
They don't care,
and get back
bro.
to your fucking job."
I bet the cops know. I bet the fucking governor knows. I mean, listen, you want to know how obvious it is? It's this obvious. The senator for the Virgin Islands was in league with Epstein. That's how fucking obvious.
Yeah.
They don't. It's not hidden, bro.
I'm curious.
You got to tell me that the people who lived in this place aren't in on it too. Half the houses are blurred down that one street only. They're all in on it. It's always like that. Birds of a feather flock together, brother. Just how it is. You might be right. That guy might be a pedophile right there, walking down the street. Sorry, buddy.
They changed it. Oh, well, it's not there in 2022. Not there in 2019. Not there in 2018.
Oh, wow. 2017. So how many years is that? Oh no, this is when it was.
It was about 8 years ago. Was when it was last there. It was in July of 2017. And then October of 2018, it's not there anymore.
And the red paint looks pretty similar to the red paint on the ground and on the walls and everywhere, no?
That is pretty... Well, actually, it is. It's different.
Looks kind of similar.
Because the red paint on the... Well, the red paint on the ground is different. Because you can kind of see the streaky marks in the paint as well as the different hue for the red that's above on the...
I mean, it looks darker. You're not wrong, but it's also painted on a different surface.
Yeah.
Dude, there's red paint on that guy's stairs. I don't know, brother. I don't know. Yeah. You think it's a coincidence that there's red paint on the wall? No, I think it's paint, but I'm just saying there's red paint and it says kids with an arrow pointed down at the ground, and then there's red paint leading up the guy's stairs. I don't know, Chief. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is
Who's
there
this woman?
like why is there red paint there at all? Why is there red paint on the
this
curve? Why?
Doug,
Why?
I absolutely agree.
Right?
They also have more red paint over here.
I know, dude.
Look. It's definitely pretty weird.
It's not normal. Like, it doesn't just happen.
Who's this woman?
I don't know.
She's right in front of it. What's she doing here?
Good question.
July 12, 2017, you're just chilling out there with a cigarette and your phone? Wait a minute. Her passenger door is open? It's a Honda. There's something going on here. I think there is.
You're 100% correct. I'm sure there is too.
Talking to someone? Talking to who?
Maybe somebody went inside. So maybe she's just the driver. She done drop somebody off.
Let's see.
Oh, come on, dude. Come the fuck on. Nah, this isn't real life, dude. That's not real life. That is not real life. Doesn't look like her child, by the way. Just throwing it out there. Doesn't look like her child at all.
She has
it's
lighter hair. Her kid has dark hair.
It's a different car, by the way, too. What the fuck, brother? What the fuck, dude? You could not fucking convince me this shit's not real. Could not convince me it's not real.
What's crazy to me is obviously it's time lapse, so the Google car takes a picture every so often, right, of the surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's coming from this direction, right, or it's coming from.
Let
me see which direction it's coming. Yeah, so. Like, you literally can't even make this up, dude. You can't even make this up.
I would never have thought of it. It's not possible. It's not possible. Someone sent me this, deleted their fucking account. This is on some Chinese clip farm account. It's an old video that never got erased.
I don't think anyone has seen this before, actually.
Less than 1,000 views. That's why they sent it to me. They're like, "Hey, this video is crazy. Has less than 1,000 views. Can you show it?" And I was like, "Fuck it." Like, today it was, it's a slow news week. I was like, fuck it, we'll show it. I didn't watch the full thing. Here we are.
Yeah. Like, this is literally in the act, catching it. And it's like, let's go back. Let's go back.
It's clearly not her child. Okay, it's not a different car.
No, it's not a different car.
No, it's the same
car. So this is her getting out of the vehicle. So let's go down even further.
Okay, true. Yeah. Good detective work.
It's 2014. We're stuck on. Yeah, we're stuck on 2014. I have to go back to 2017 because it sent me back to 2017 for some reason. 2017 is what I'm trying to stay on. So we're going back to 2014. That's totally not intentional. We scroll forward. She gets out of the vehicle, goes around the side with her phone in hand.
Door is still open. Weird.
Door opens the passenger door, and lo and behold, it's a kid.
And I don't think that's her kid. I'm just saying, doesn't look different skin color, different hair type. I don't think that's her kid.
No, not at all.
The hell's that? What's going on there?
Where?
This red. You don't see this chick behind the car? That's her still on the phone.
Yeah. Kid's still in the car.
Okay. Gotcha.
Interesting. Terrible fashion taste, too. It's probably almost as bad as whatever she's doing with that kid.
Well, it's not uncommon for these people to pay, like, babysitters, and I put babysitters in quotation marks, to, peddle the children. That's what they do. Kidnap the children. They fucking peddle the children. Uncommon for daycares to do these things.
It's pretty insane. Literally, kids right there. Even the steps are red. I wonder if they changed the coloring on that.
They don't look entirely red.
2019, still red.
Okay, still red, yeah.
It's symbolic. Yeah, it's all part of karmic retribution, all that jazz. And now it's been painted white, and the steps are no longer red. Interesting.
Very interesting.
And then the wall is painted white. So
and it looks fresh.
That's pretty crazy, huh? I wonder how many more areas like that exist that we could be searching for.
Based on what we've uncovered this year, my guess is there's probably a lot of these places. Probably a lot.
Well, I mean, from what makes the most sense, it's hidden, it's off to the side, it's not distinguishable too much. Easy to forget, and it's near a playground. So I don't know. Maybe we'll look at playgrounds on Google Maps and see what else we can find.
That'll get us added to a list for sure.
I don't know. I mean, it's a smart play, right?
You're not wrong. That's what they do, right? If you're a pedophile, you want to be around children. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna move to, that's what they do.
I mean, when money is no object, you can literally just buy the house that's right next to the fucking playground. They're not gonna suspect you. You live right in front of the playground.
True.
I mean, they might suspect you, but who's going to really be able to investigate? You need a warrant, and that's assuming that there's any evidence left over. It's all kind of just...
My guess is happens a lot. We didn't...
I mean, hell, apparently they can just put literally kids, arrow pointing downward in red paint right
on
next
the
to
wall.
a playground in front of a wall.
Jesus.
Where at the back they have a glass opening where they can view the playground from the top with an aerial view in 1080p.
Oh my God.
Like, you literally couldn't make this stuff up.
For real.
I do want to look at like how that red paint is still there.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
It's supposed to be for electrical, but I guess they just didn't bother to clean it up or whatever, right?
For 8 years.
It's the inner city. It's expected. You see trash on the ground. These people don't give two fucks. Like, come on, kids, let's go to the shadiest playground in Washington. That's. Yeah, we'll finish the video.
That was very interesting. That right in front of Pegasus Museum is this little red paint saying kids. Guys, this is the street view from the alley of the back of Pegasus. This is another street view. So guys, I want y'all to look at this door. When we go to the next one, you can see this door. And there's a gap right here, a wall going back, and another door over here. And also a garage door right here. There's no windows on the first floor level. Again, no windows. So somebody posted this on Vote, and it talks about the kill room here, the back view of Pegasus, and then they drew out this this diagram showing you where everything's at based on this photo. So right here they had the door, which is right here, and then the photo is showing these trenches right here. So this building lines up exactly with what this is. Now I want to show you this little crease right here in the wall. Well, not a crease, but you can tell there's something different. That's where the wall would start right here. Okay, so this wall right here is this wall right here. This door, which opens inside here with a doorknob here, and if you zoom in really closely, you can see the doorknob here. So this is undoubtedly the same exact place with all these connections. Okay, guys, so this is a lot to go over. I want y'all to dig in. I want y'all to look in these names. Get back to me with what you got. I'm going to leave the vote threads that other people started in the comment section.
Okay.
I love how it's 8 years later and no one's been convicted.
I know, dude.
Isn't that crazy?
It is wild. I mean, think about Woody Allen, right? Probably one of the most obvious ones. He's never been charged for anything, right?
No.
No, he just walks around perfectly free to do
He's got all the right
shit.
friends, all the right connections, all the right amount of money.
And Woody Allen has to be a fucking pebble in the pool of giant rocks, stones, and boulders of this type of shit. And not even he, a pebble, is getting charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all just pay taxes to pedophiles. That's pretty much what's going on.
Yeah. Nothing new about that. We've been paying taxes to pedophiles for probably over 100 years, Doug.
Yeah, true.
Maybe longer.
True. I think it might be longer, too.
You gotta remember the Muslims. Muslims have been doing it for thousands of years.
Yeah, but they do it joyously, you know? They're really into it.
That's true.
They like it.
They have goat taxes, though. We don't have the goat tax, fortunately. We got
no,
lucky on that one.
You actually get taxes off for owning goats. So.
So they have the reverse goat tax.
Yeah. Yes.
Doug, maybe we need to move to the Middle East.
Then we'd have to pay taxes on goats, and nothing would change. We'd still be paying taxes to pedophiles if you think about it.
China? At least China over there, they don't care.
That's true. I don't know if you have to pay taxes on goats, but
yeah. See, so it's like, I mean, I'd rather move to a place where there are no morals and there's no moral expectation. That way, you don't have to worry about the politicians hiding and lying about pedophilia, because you already know whether or not they are.
I don't. Here's the thing: is it's funny. Again, I rarely agree with you as much, but I agree. If I'm being entirely honest, and a lot of the places I think about moving is the Middle East, which sounds sus as fuck, but I'm just like, I don't know. There's like, they just don't care what you're doing because they're open about how awful they are. You know, like there's no, they're not invading your privacy because they don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be doing worse than what they're doing. They don't give a fuck.
It's better. It's better to be around the villain who's honest than the villain who's pretending to be your friend. Because at least the villain who's honest is predictable, whereas the villain who's pretending to be your friend is just a snake.
Yeah, and for the first time in ever, the Middle East, like UAE and Saudi Arabia, are opening up their lands to be owned by foreigners.
Yeah.
So even they know. I think one of the larger, what we'll see a lot of capital move to, if America doesn't get its shit together, is the Middle East, because that's what they want.
Yeah, but Doug, I don't want to get made fun of for not having 4 wives. I don't want like the next door neighbors to be laughing at me because I walk outside and like, look at him, he only has 1 wife, you know, and what are you laughing at me? I don't want to get bullied, Doug.
I mean, would you rather get bullied for not having any wife?
I'm not getting bullied for having any wife, though.
Not having any wife.
Having a wife is a detriment in the Western society now.
That's because we've been propagandized to think that way.
No, it's not. Hoflation's a real thing, Doug. These bitches think they're worth 10 gold pieces when they ain't even worth a shekel.
I know a lot of non-hoes. I know a lot of hoes, too. I know a lot of non-hoes.
Doug, your family members don't count.
Not talking about my family members. I don't want to talk shit about my family members. All right. I know a lot of non-hoes. Okay. I like a lot of the women in my life, they're good people. And they have low body counts. They're very respectable.
Yeah.
I also know a lot of women who are not even close to that standard. So, is what it is.
Yeah.
I listen. It's the propaganda. It's intentional. Whoever's telling it to us, whether it's the Foreign Intelligence Agency, as told by Mike Johnson, maybe it's China propaganda, maybe it's the fucking corporations who just want us all to be miserable and single so that we keep buying stuff. I don't know.
Well, the problem is, Doug, even without the propaganda, white women are miserable. They're still miserable to be around. No one likes them. They don't like themselves. That's why they claim that they have BPD and they complain and bitch all the time. I don't want to hear it.
I don't blame men like you for having that attitude. I'll just say that much, because I think it's awfully, slammed in our face that is the case. And in my experience, listen, that example is readily available. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I have some female friends. They're like that. They're miserable to be around. They're exactly what you're describing, and they're mind controlled by the media. Is what it is.
Listen, BBLs are the future. BBLs are the future.
What's a BBL?
Big booty Latinas.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Listen, I'm telling you, Doug. The white women are getting phased out because they're just bitches. They're just bitches, Doug. It's just that simple. They're just bitches. I can't take it anymore. I'm losing my mind.
Calm down. That's the propaganda that infected you a little bit.
The propaganda. The propaganda.
Calm down. Calm down. I know a lot of great women of all races. I know a lot of awful women of all races, and they all tend to vote one way or the other. But yeah, we've all been propagandized to think that way. I don't really. Here's my thing. I keep watching the show Financial Advisor with Caleb Hammer, who's he's a great guy. I love the channel. You should go watch it. And every single time I come back to, the dumbest people are having babies nonstop, and it's the smart people who have been told through great reason that they shouldn't be having babies because you should wait. I entirely disagree. I think smart people should be having babies too. No matter what your financial situation is, you should have babies. Because here's the thing. The only people who aren't having babies are stupid people. Most of them are broke. So there's no reason that you aren't having babies. You know what I mean? Like, if they can do it, you can do it too. It's a mind control thing. They don't want you to have babies. Like, they don't want you to have babies, so they tell you. I think the
Jews are right. I think the Goyim just need to die and be enslaved at this point.
Pretty much are enslaved, dude. Like, what more do you want?
Anytime I go into a Walmart or McDonald's and I see fucking Shark Aisha or fucking Helga with fucking 500 pounds on her, fucking rolling through the store on the power scooter with the whiny kids on the iPads and the sloppy syrup all over their sticky hands getting all over everything. I'm kind of just like, you know what? Maybe Israel just needs. Maybe they're right. Maybe they do deserve our money more than we do.
Survival of the fittest has always been like that since the dawn of time. It'll never change. People keep thinking it will. It's not.
Yeah.
So, again, you know, the stereotype of fat American who doesn't raise a child, gives the iPad, eats a lot of cereal, shit. Like, is what it is, man.
I've seen it. I've literally seen it.
I know, dude. I know.
I've seen it.
Seen it too. I hate all the stereotypes. I was talking to a good friend of mine who I'm pretty sure has a low body count. You know, she's super smart woman.
You got to multiply it by 3, Doug. 3.
I'm no Doug, she don't
multiply it by 3.
No, I've known her for a long time.
They say 3 bodies, they got 9. They say 3 bodies, they got 9.
She's been with one guy for a very long time. It's never changed.
Nope. She's not 3. 3 guys. 3 guys. 2 she didn't tell you about, and 1 she did.
Stop.
I'm telling you, Doug. I'm telling you the truth.
I'll ask her the next time. She'll tell me the truth. Listen.
Oh yeah, 3. It'll be 3. How much you want to bet?
I'll bet you $50. I bet you $50 it's 1.
50 bucks?
$50 is 1.
500.
$500? Okay, I'll pay you in installments though. I can't get you $500. I can't give you $500. I can't give you $500 outright.
Walk into a casino and be like, "Hey, can you take installments?"
Okay, fine. I'm confident in her. One person, $500. But I'll say this: we were talking about the stereotype. We were talking about body count stereotypes. And I was saying how you should wait till marriage. And the thing that a lot of women tell me in response is, no, I want to know if I'm sexually compatible with the person. And I'm being, sophisticated with the words there. They're usually a lot more, brain dead about it. And I don't know. I'm just like, that's typically not something a guy talks about. And I thought that was interesting that even, what?
I was going to say it's not hard, then I realized it's kind of a pun for their situation. But regardless, Doug, if they find out that they're not sexually compatible, or, well, I should say it like this, it's not hard. Ask them what their fetish is, because every guy typically has a fetish, right? And then just slide them a Viagra and then call it a day. It's not hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I just thought it was.
If something goes wrong, just have the plan B on hand. Head to CVS beforehand.
Well, what I'm saying is, even this person I know who I'm going to say is conservative. I don't mean politically conservative. I know we have to clarify what that word means these days. Very conservative in social way.
Socially conservative.
She avoids spending time on the internet.
Yeah.
She does spend time on social media, and even she. To my belief, has been brainwashed into thinking that, like, even she herself, who I assume has only been with one person, because that's what she said, I'm going to ask her, and then we can bet, you can pay me up. Even she has been brainwashed to think that it's more appropriate to sleep around than not.
Yeah. So you still think it's 1, even though she told you that?
Yeah, I think it's 1. I don't even think it's close.
Doug, you're a guy, right?
Yeah.
Woman asks you, potential partner female, ask you how many bodies you got. Are you multiplying it by 3 or are you keeping it where it's at?
I tell the truth.
Fool. Fool. This world is built on lies. Lies. Doug. You got to be lying.
But I've become extremely good at detecting the lie. And one of the ways you can detect the lie is by telling the truth yourself. Because if you tell the truth, they have an innate response to either lie or tell the truth immediately. There's no thinking. If you lie, then and they know you're lying, they'll kind of debate on whether or not they should lie, and it becomes a little harder because you have to put effort into your lie. If you tell the truth quickly, because that's what happens when you tell the truth, right? You just fucking respond.
Detect lies, Doug. You can't detect.
I can detect lies. I can detect lies.
All right, fine. Let's do a test right now. Ask me a question. I'll lie.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it is. Okay, fine. Ask me 3 questions. One of them I'm gonna lie.
I don't even know what I would ask you. I don't even know what I ask you.
Just ask me any basic fucking question. It doesn't fucking matter.
What's your body count?
I don't know. Next question.
Well, I'm gonna go with you lied.
No, it's true. I don't know.
How do you not know your own body count?
I don't know. I just don't know it.
How do you not know it? You know what body count is, right?
Yeah, I don't know it. Sorry, Doug. Don't know.
You listen, it's Christmas. I'm gifting you a rope and a fucking shaky stool for your gift. Fuck you. Stupid. So dumb.
Oh, my cat's getting angry. Oh, come here.
All right. Well, that's the Pizzagate stuff. I don't know what we got. Again, this is just what this was a spontaneous example proof that we pulled up. It's funny that I didn't even know where it was gonna go, and here's where we ended up with us going, okay, so this shit is real. To be honest with you, if you follow any thread from the Pizzagate stuff, you will probably come to the conclusion that shit is real. So have fun if you decide to. There are the Anthony Weiner laptop. There's the Julia Assange WikiLeaks. I mean, the Epstein emails, the Clinton emails, dude. All right, so now we have another one.
Okay, what else you got?
This is an Instagram clip that was sent to me. Hopefully it works. Kind of looks a little weird, but this is supposedly. I have a hard time believing this one. I can't tell if it's real or not. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are gonna have to watch it, decide for yourself. This is from the. Yeah, so apparently this is an interview this guy was having with an IDF soldier, and we're gonna watch it.
Okay. How do I activate?
Top right. We do this every time. Top right.
Oh, I see.
There's so much.
That is very loud. Is there a way for me to reduce that sound?
Top right again. No, I don't know. You have to do it in your Microsoft, in your volume mixer.
I don't like this. My Brave browser's already at 35. Fine, we're going to 10. Oh my god, we're going. Okay, now we're at 0, 9, 10. There we go.
So much child that's suffering around the world.
But you
endless. Not only in Gaza. I think that they got brainwashed and they evil.
Okay.
If we teach kids, if we would teach Gaza kids, they would support peace.
Okay, so they don't support peace
not
now?
Death. No, they support death.
Okay, do you support peace?
Man, we tried a lot of times
to
get to the peace.
So you went to Gaza for war, right? You went to Gaza to fight Hamas. So how many children have you killed in Gaza?
Killed?
Yeah, how many children have you killed in Gaza?
I'm a chef. I'm chef.
You're not a soldier?
I'm a soldier, but I'm a chef.
Don't you fight?
I cook.
Yeah, you cook, I understand. But don't you fight Hamas face to face?
I cook. I cook kids.
You only cook, you don't fight.
No, the soldier is fight.
Yeah.
He, soldier, bring me the kids.
It is
and
kids?
I boil them. Make soup of kids. I can't really count. I can't count. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if this is real, but just the way
it's pretty common.
What do you mean?
Like cannibalism. I mean, like, once again, these people are evil to begin with. You know, cooking kids is really something that's outside the scope of their boundaries? Probably not.
No, I don't think so either, and I'm very much inclined to believe it's real. I'm just, I don't have anything.
I'm not really like surprised anymore. It's like, oh my God, President Trump sucked Bill Clinton's dick. I'm like, okay, come on, you gotta surprise me. Come on. IDF soldiers are cooking the kids and eating them. Okay, not surprised. Still, keep trying.
I got another one for you soon. Don't worry.
Trump and Epstein raped a kid in the 90s. Nope, sorry, not surprised. Keep going, keep trying. There's a Pegasus museum outside of a playground, and they're washing the kids, and they're bringing the kids into the go where they're killing the kids, and it's all owned by Jason Fathers and his last meetings. I love kids. And he knows John Podesta, who's a fucking Obama lobbyist for the 2008 White House. No, I'm not so surprised. Keep going.
I mean, again, I this was sent to me by this chick. I don't think she's a chick, to be honest with you. I think she's some kind of fucking alien or some shit. I'm not sure. She sends me clips like this, and I respond to them, but she never writes me anything, word wise. She just sends me more clips. So here this clip is. I've shown it to you guys. Again, take this for whatever it is you'd like. I'm inclined to think it's real because of how informal it is. And I don't know how a person says what he said so nonchalantly, but unless it's real. Again, it's that reaction that you don't expect, where if someone asks you if you're, hey, your best friend's just been convicted of sex trafficking, normally, and you didn't know, you'd be like, oh my God, that's crazy. But if you look at how a lot of the celebrities who had met with Epstein react, they just kind of go, that's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Don't talk to me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk to me about that one. Yeah.
I'm inclined to think it's real. And here's the thing. This kind of goes back to something you said earlier. I'm not going to say what it was. But within the civilized world, the first countries, there's a lot of civilized people. I'm talking about the normies. I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the people even beyond us who don't even know this shit exists.
Yeah.
The amount of people who are engaging with this shit, who are doing it, I'm talking about the nasty shit. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about, running around the machete. I'm talking about the pedo shit. We're actually outnumbered. We are actually outnumbered.
By who?
By them. We're outnumbered by them. By the people doing that shit. By the people doing that shit. By this guy.
IDF?
We're outnumbered by the IDF. We're outnumbered by the pedos. We're outnumbered by listen, it's their culture. It's their culture. It's the culture of a lot of countries for them to do that shit. Huh? Are you saying this? I'm saying culturally, it's somewhat normal for them to engage in this. Even I didn't think about it until the other day when you asked me about my old job. There was a guy there, was a creep, and he was talking with some Spanish chick, like a Puerto Rican, and he was saying how, like, they came to the U.S., but she still, this is disgusting, she does incest, I don't know how to say it without saying, with her brother and her father. And it's normal. Culturally, it's fucking normal in other countries to do. In third world countries, it's culturally normal. And incest in the Middle East is so fucking rampant. It's like over 50% or some shit. Culturally, it's normal. Where I'm saying we're completely outnumbered, by the way, by these people. Even within.
Well, Doug, okay, incest is kind of a different thing, right?
Well, I'm saying it's all looped together. That's what I'm saying. It's all kind of.
Incest is actually smart, and here's why.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I know, and all right. So back in the day, the original Rothschild in Europe, he sent his 5 sons to the 5 corners of Europe to control Europe's banking and financial departments. And after a few generations of having kids, right, they didn't want the bloodline to leave the family because they couldn't trust other families. So they would set up their kids with their cousins or their aunts or whatever, right? Because they wanted to keep the bloodline pure and in the family. And so they would just send them off to be married to, a distant cousin or something, someone that's still within the bloodline, in order to keep the family secrets close and tightly knit. Incest is actually a very smart strategy, strategically speaking. It really is.
It's not.
The Rothschilds' influence nowadays speaks for how powerful it is as a strategy. They've kept the family secrets. They've kept everything intact. It is like stone.
If we're talking about them for what they are, then they haven't kept their secret.
They have.
Then we all know what it is. It's the exact opposite. Biologically, incest is stupid. And if you look at the fall...
Do they have the money?
I don't know who
they have the money. They have the power. Exactly. You don't know who they is. That's how powerful they are.
Who they? Incest is retarded. First of all, biologically speaking, it destroys your genetics. Second of all, if you look at the history of most civilizations ruled by kings and queens, the fall of their country or their leadership was caused by incest because it just ends up in deformity. Now,
once again, that's why I said distant cousin.
Right? Well,
once again,
you're blurring the lines a little bit.
You're keeping the bloodline pure, but you're not deforming it to the point where you're creating a breed of,
Okay, but
idiots.
you're not. It's not a just direct link to what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's not cousins. I'm saying it's.
Listen, Doug. I think incest is pretty. It's pretty base, to be honest.
Okay. I'm supposed to make a clip for this and post it on the internet. You saying that shit? Oh my god.
I don't know if it was that one video game on Steam I played that was kind of radicalized me towards incest, but
I don't know what's going on. What's happening?
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
What are you talking about?
Incest game on Steam.
There's probably a ton of them.
No. Incest games bundle on Steam.
There's a bundle? Oh my god.
There's a fucking bundle, Doug. I can't. Oh, they're having me sign in.
Yeah, I have to sign in.
The Coffin of Andy and Lele. That was the game. Super based incest game where they kill their parents. And it's just a downhill slope from there, but the incest part is
whatever.
Great.
Listen, the Rothschilds proved my point to it. I'm just saying, outside of civilization, the truly civilized people, the normies, the ones who just kind of socially move a little forward, this type of stuff, is extremely common for like incest and rape and pedophilia. Like it's so common for that shit to happen, especially in the third world, that it's not even talked about. And it still is common in the first world, and we see it a lot with this. So when you say, like, do you think this, setups like that are common? Yeah, I fucking do. I think it's extremely common. I think a lot of people think it's the opposite, where it's the civilized world outnumbers the non-civilized. It's not true. It's not even close to being true. I mean, with the president of France is married to his fucking high school teacher, and listen. I'm not saying civilized should be the way we go. I'm just saying we're completely outnumbered by these fucks. They are everywhere. So,
well,
I guess we're gonna tie it back. The boomers are fucking retardedly in denial about it. It's just screaming in your face. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, technically speaking, Doug, if we impregnate their daughters before they have the chance to force them to have incest with their distant cousins from the same branch of the family, doesn't that make us the victors?
Yeah. Culturally speaking, yes.
Yeah. So then, Doug, we need to get instead of some BBLs, we need to get some BRLs, some big Rothschild Latinas. Wait a minute. They wouldn't be Latinas.
No, they wouldn't.
They would be Jewish.
Yeah. And I can't have babies.
Jiggly Jewish Rothschild.
I can't have babies with Mediterranean women. Well, they'd have to get tested because I share a gene, probably from incest. Not directly, I'm just saying.
Are you really afraid of one gene? Come on, Doug. Look at Sydney Sweeney. She has great genes. She's not too worried about it at all. You need to watch the commercial.
I carry a gene that if I had babies with a woman with the same gene, it'd be like a 50% chance or more that the baby would end up with something worse than sickle cell, but similar. So.
The curse of the Mediterranean.
Yeah, beta thalassemia trait. Crazy.
Gotta get those beta carotenes. You gotta make that kid alpha, not beta.
It's not
You have sex with Tyler 1 or something. I don't know.
All right, so we have another one, and then we can end. We can stop with the fucking pedo exposure. But here's the next one.
I got a hair in my tongue.
This is another one from Instagram. Someone sent me. Same chick, I believe. And this one is exposing a pastor and a senator, I believe, or a politician.
Horrific story that is going to get squashed by the algorithm. I'm not kidding. Every person I talked to this weekend,
I love it whenever I watch a video where they say, this is going to get squashed by the algorithm. And then it's been like 2 months later and it's still not removed.
It's for views, like, oh my God, it's going to get squashed by the algorithm. Send it.
I asked if they knew. I'm talking friends, family, strangers I was seated next to at a restaurant, and not a single person.
You're talking to strangers at a restaurant about this? Okay.
Okay, Doug, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I know.
It's so hard to take women seriously.
I know. But
the
video.
Put an airstrip between their forehead, between their eyebrows.
I
Doug.
know.
Look at
I
that.
know. I know.
It's just asking for a landing strip to be placed by my cock. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Look at it.
We gotta watch the video. We gotta watch the video. I didn't notice it until you said it.
Look at it.
Look
at it.
I know.
Look at it.
I see it. I see it.
Look at the eyebrows. What is it? What is it? What do you want from me? Minecraft eyebrows?
Guys,
what's happening right now?
On top of that, this woman she's probably a paid actress to read off some script. Someone else did all the work, but
that's okay. Fine.
Play the video. It's worth it.
This is 24-year-old Jonathan Peternell from here in the Indianapolis area. And last month, in October of 2025, Jonathan was arrested and faces multiple felony charges for possession of C-SPAN. Fishers Police Department released a statement on behalf of the task force that arrested him. And it said that a search warrant was conducted on his residence where further evidence was located showing that he possessed over 200 files of child sexual abuse material. Some of this included sadomasochistic child abuse, children that appeared to be drugged or intoxicated while being abused, violent child molestation, and photorealistic AI-generated photos of nude pregnant toddlers. According to 24 Site News, he also was in possession of 50 pictures and videos of his mother and father, either naked or performing sex acts. And this is who his father is. Nathan Peternell, the lead pastor of one of the huge megachurches here in the Indianapolis surrounding area. Now, Nathan has not been legally implicated in any of this. But I think part of the reason people are finding it so shocking is because of how much him and Micah Beckwith talked about trafficking or child exploitation on their podcast, Jesus, Sex, and Politics. And they're not just like co-hosts, right? Like in this post from Micah Beckwith, he says that Nathan is one of his best friends and spiritual brother-in-arms. And Micah Beckwith is our current lieutenant governor. Like, I'm not going to stay here all day, but just do some Googling. Now, he too has not been legally implicated in anything related to Jonathan Peternell. But he not only is friends with Nathan, he also, while having this full-time job as lieutenant governor, does have a job as a pastor of one of the campuses of this church. Now, recently, 24 Site News had been publishing stories of young women who have come forward and said that while Nathan Peternell did not physically do anything to them, he was inappropriate with them when they went to his youth group, where he would have small groups in which he would talk to girls as young as 12 about very sexually explicit things. He did address his congregation and did a whole prodigal son thing and cried and said that he was going to step back for a little bit. And in a move I know all too well from growing up in churches like this, Micah Beckwith said to the congregation recently, according to Foresight News, that this is just the enemy spreading lies. You shouldn't listen to it. I need to tell you a horrific story.
Jesus, sex, and politics.
Yeah, who could have thought that guy was...
No, surely not. A youth group with a male pastor and a bunch of young women, and he's being creepy.
But
that
do you know what's
happens.
so awful? You know what's so awful?
What's that, Doug?
It's people like this ruin the experience of
they ruin
being
pedophilia for everyone else.
That's not what I meant. Of being a male who wouldn't do such such a thing around children. They absolutely ruin it. There are so many men who I feel like, you know, what? I'm trying to. Yeah, go ahead.
There's plenty of women that have done horrific things, but they get a pass because they're women, and you don't get to hear about it as much as you do men, because men are held accountable more often.
You're not wrong. You're entirely not wrong. And there's been a slew of cases where women are getting exposed. Female teachers are getting exposed for, you know, and I almost said it myself. Normally, you would say it as raping their student, because that's would be what it's called. If it was referring to a female student, because it's a male student, they say having sex, and that's the language they use.
Listen, slipping the kid some coffee and a Viagra is not playful time. Okay, it's not a playful thing where the kid's enjoying it. You slipped them a coffee and a Viagra. Let's not pretend like you did anything, consensual here. Come on.
I was gonna say, I think there's a lot of males who probably want to be in that position where they can fucking lead young men and women, to whatever, through life and have fun. And I don't mean fun in a nasty way. And instead, they can't, because people see shit like this, and this is a reality, and then immediately there's the stereotype. But yeah, you're right. There's a lot of women who do fucking awful things, and nobody questions whether or not a female should be, teacher of a kindergarten,
I've only known one pastor in my lifetime, and this was Pastor Dale at one of my local churches back in my hometown. Pastor Dale was a good dude. I think he's still alive. He had a kid when his wife died of cancer, and then everything from his life went tumbling downhill after that.
Okay.
And he became incredibly depressed. And that's how I know Pastor Dale wasn't a pedophile, because he was too depressed to do anything else with his life.
Fair enough. Way to go, Pastor Dale.
Good job, Pastor Dale. You passed the test. Congratulations. Don't worry, you're God's strongest soldier. He's preparing you for something important. I swear to God, he is.
That's rough.
Just one more dead wife and you'll be there, I swear to God.
I've been to a few churches, and I've never experienced anything horrible, but there was a teacher. I've kind of been in the opposite boat, where I've watched a lot of men get accused for crimes they didn't commit, and I've watched it ruin their lives. But I do know a friend of mine back when, like fucking elementary school, where his teacher was getting investigated for such things, and the police would come in and ask the students, have you ever seen such and such engage physically with the female students? You ever see them tickling them, type shit. So it is there. It's not a hidden thing, obviously.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's I don't know if they. I wouldn't be able to take it seriously, to be honest. If they pulled me aside at fucking high school or something, they're like, "Has Mr. Hemsworth, has he done anything inappropriate to me?" I'd be like, "God, I wish he would. God, I wish he would." I've been waiting here, my ass ever so plump.
I don't know. I also grew up a lot differently than most, so I was a little more self-aware of those things happening.
Yeah.
But,
I was not. I didn't even really understand dirty jokes until I was in high school.
Yeah, well, lucky. I was exposed to sex at a very young age, and it made me very.
Good job, Doug.
No, it was not good. It was not the good kind. It was not the good kind of exposure.
Not the good kind of Doug, you're a man. Every kind of sex is good exposure. It's like a job application. You're just sitting on a bunch of job applications. That's what you're doing as a man. That's all that men are doing. That's all that men are doing. They're sitting on job applications. Just job applications.
Stop. Relax. No, I don't know. We have 3 of these cases we exposed today. Some crazy shit. It's happening on the globe. And like I said, I think it's more common. I think it's more common than not, sadly. Maybe people should talk about it more.
Aren't we talking about it?
Yes, we talk about all kinds of horrific things on our show.
Maybe we don't talk about enough horrific things. Maybe that's the problem.
I don't know how much. I don't mind. I take that back. I don't want to ask that question. I was thinking, because it's Christmas, we should actually do an episode where we only talk about good things.
Doug, that's fucking stupid. No one cares about Christmas anymore.
No, sorry, I didn't mean.
Holiday.
I just mean. I know, it's so funny. I was watching a Caleb Hammer, and they were denouncing Halloween. His guests were denouncing Halloween as a anti-Christian holiday, and I was just thinking Halloween was based on a fucking pagan ritual, like a yearly pagan ritual. It had nothing to do with Christianity. What are you guys talking about? Same with Christmas.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, I have some more. I was gonna put it on last week's list. I just didn't because, again, for Europe, it's so awful.
Doug, listen. Christmas it's a normie thing now. It's a normie thing. I'm sorry to tell you, Doug. It's just a normie thing. Like, it's just a way to get people to spend money on shit they don't need for kids they fucking hate. I'm sorry, Doug. It is.
Okay.
They didn't want those kids. They don't love them at all. But they needed to buy them presents for so help them God. If they don't get the next iPhone, they're gonna end their life in the closet anyway, and you lose the deposit on them.
What?
It's a sunk cost fallacy all over again. I'm telling you, Doug.
Might be too late.
Might be
I can't
too late,
find
Doug.
it. The news article. Whatever.
Nothing.
It was more horror stories for immigrants in EU, but whatever. Y'all.
And they got to the hotel, and they found out they wouldn't be able to get everything in the mini bar for free. Ooh.
No, I wish it was like that. The 9-year-old girl who got attacked by an African immigrant.
Which one?
Yeah, I mean, it's again, we don't even put it on the show anymore because it could be every day.
So often.
It could be every day we do this shit. Apparently, this chick who is a victim of the grooming gangs in the UK, she in order to keep them silent, the Muslims would take their tongues and fucking nail them to the table if they threatened to rat them out. If you want to go read horrible horror stories, go check out the UK grooming gangs. I mean, it's some of the worst shit I've ever read or even heard. And the fact that the UK, you guys still keep voting in lefty pro-migration prime ministers, I can only assume you guys are all sick fucks, and that country is a cesspool of nastiness.
It was already bad because it had the British in it. Now it has the British and the Muslims in it, so it's just kind of a shit show. Two things I don't like dealing with.
True.
At least it doesn't have the Indians.
We're going to move on from some of the horror shit and move on to some of the world news. So, the U.S. has been pressuring the President Maduro of Venezuela to step down. We've talked about it a few times on the show. Basically, guys, 30% of the U.S. Navy is now surrounding that country. They're threatening invasion. We are. And the President Trump, came out and said, yeah, you guys are going to shut down your skies, meaning no air activity. And President Maduro has like 72 hours, some shit, to leave the country. That was kind of the threat.
This guy, they're just playing with him, Doug. Look at him. They're just playing with this guy.
Yeah, and so, I mean, the video we're showing here is us bombing narco transporters.
Where is this at?
This is off the coast of Venezuela.
Where are we shooting people in Venezuela?
Well, I mean, do you want the official reason?
No, I don't. I want the actual reason.
These are drug traffickers.
Okay.
Now, are these drug traffickers? I think so. I think they're drug traffickers.
Maybe. I have no clue.
Why are we bombing the shit out of Venezuela and threatening to invade them? Because President Maduro and China have made an epic deal. My guess is for China to put weapons back there.
So why don't we just blow up Venezuela instead of wasting time making excuses blowing up narco terrorists?
So that's the threat right now. That's the next step. Why are we doing it? Because technically, the President of the United States cannot bomb or officiate the bombing of another country land. Because that would be an act of war. And only Congress can declare an act of war.
Trump is just going to bomb the fucking Venezuela if he wants to bomb Venezuela.
Yes.
Stop telling me Congress needs Congress approval. He is Congress.
I know. Technically, he needs it. But whether or not You know, he really needs it.
He's gonna be like, listen, guys, we accidentally bombed some stuff. Now Maduro's probably gonna call war anyway, so if we don't call war first, we're gonna be at a disadvantage. So just figured I'd call and let you nosy. Okay, bye.
Probably some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah, this is how it started.
Like, what do you even do at this point? Like, you just walk with your buddies. Next thing you know, it's just like you're all dead.
Here's my point, right? This video serves as a great example of why do we take anything from these people? Why do we listen to them at all, bro?
Well, we took their lives.
No, I mean true. But why? Why? Like, here's what should happen in the world. The president of the United States should be like, yeah, you're gonna step down as president. End of story. And there shouldn't be any talk back whatsoever. Sorry. That's just the way the world should work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the debate here is they shot down their vessel and the U.S. has, quote unquote, chased them down and killed them, even though they didn't have weapons or something. I don't know. I don't really care. If I'm being entirely honest with you, I'm tired of the softy arguments. I'm tired of the soft on crime. I don't give a fuck. Someone, like, I just don't care, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't fucking care. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't want China operating in Venezuela. I don't, like, it's ridiculous. Bomb them. I don't care. Bomb the cartels. Bomb anyone fucking peddling weed for all I give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care if he bombs these people. I'm sorry. I just don't. And they don't care about my life either. I'm tired of this weird thing where America is supposed to care about every other lives outside our country, but everyone outside our country wants us to die. Like, what?
Yeah.
What is that stereotype? Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care about your life, and that's the same about you with me. You don't care about my life. I don't have to care about your life. End of story. And yet the U.S. is held to this insane standard where we're supposed to give a flying fuck about everybody. Everybody's supposed to have access to our money. We're supposed to give everyone access to our food, our help, our military when needed. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. You don't get our weapons just because you got invaded. Sorry, Ukraine. That's just not how it fucking works. We don't just give you money as a way for you to support yourself. You give us money. You pay for our weapons.
I mean, we've been giving them a lot of money, Doug.
I know, bro. This is fucking ridiculous. It's retarded. Like, what? We give the entire world hundreds of billions of dollars.
Doug, if we don't give them money, who's going to pay for the Israeli people to get more land over there?
Dude, I'm not even talking about just Israel. You wouldn't believe how much money we've given to Venezuela.
Your attitude has made me very unhappy, and when I'm unhappy, I feel the need to donate money to Israel. I need to get my envelopes ready.
Go do it. Shit pisses me off. Look at these people, like, look at this fucking guy, English Commonwealth, blah, blah, some UK dick sucker. These people are talking about that we need to be tried at The Hague. So basically what they're accusing us is war crimes. Here's the thing. The U.S. does not subscribe to the ICC. We cannot be held guilty of war crimes because we don't recognize your authority, okay? Like, we don't give a fuck. Fuck you. We can bomb whoever we want. These people are peddling drugs into our country. I don't care. Die. Don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care. And the press just thinks we're supposed to care. They keep asking Trump, oh, did you see them bomb those people? Yeah, it was awesome. I want to see more. Please. Bomb some more people. I don't fucking care, dude. And they don't care about my life either. I'm tired of it.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because I feel like
tired of it.
If I was a C-130 gunner, right?
Yeah.
And I was looking at these guys, I'd probably be like seeing this was like my first day on the job after learning the whole routine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just be like, so if I don't shoot these guys, are you gonna find someone else to replace me? The guy's just like, yeah. I'd be like, all right, I'll start shooting.
I mean, I doubt that they wouldn't want to be honest. Like, I don't know. It's like weird because you go into the military and I'm sure you're probably expect peer-to-peer adversary, right? And then you get put on the C-130, and they're like, "Yeah, go shoot those fucking sheep herders down there." You know, they're
like,
they're literally
is there another
moving...
C-130 we got to shoot down or something?
No. They're moving cocaine in a fucking wheelbarrow. You know what I mean? It's like,
it's like,
but maybe it's fun.
In a wheelbarrow. Yeah.
Maybe it's fun for them. You know, maybe they're like, "Hell yeah, this is exactly what I signed up for."
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of I don't know. It kind of feels like being a Fed Master Yi, and you're up against the bronze players.
You're a challenger player in a bronze lobby, just slaughtering people. I don't know. All I know is, as an American, I'm just so tired of us being held to such a high standard when everyone else is allowed to shit all over the place, kill whoever they want, fucking piss on our land, call us names. And then when the Ukraine gets in trouble, EU is like, "You need to send them all your weapons. Give them all your money." And then also piss on us at the same time. And then we have Asia, who is just like, "Yeah, we need your money, but also we're gonna give all of your secrets and technology to China. And we're also gonna stop you from selling in our markets." Dude, it's insane. I can go on. And each parts of the world where they cuck the U.S. and the U.S. is just supposed to take it. Here's the thing I was thinking about today.
Yeah.
Trump was announcing like all these deals, blah blah blah, trillions of dollars coming in, and I kept thinking, tariffs should technically be bringing in more money than they are, right? It's actually not that much. It's like $100 billion or something. And I was like, why is this such a small amount, right? If you make deals where you bring in more money, this should be an insane amount of money. And then I had to think, and then I remembered, oh yeah, we've been operating at a like $800 billion deficit. So literally $800 billion leaves the U.S. in trade every year. So he has to make up that $800 billion just to break even.
Yeah, sprint more money.
It's insane. It's insane, and I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of the outside perspective where they look at us and they're like, "Oh, America's bombing people. Oh, America has colonies." Dude, the French have literally held African slaves up until yesterday. You know, like half of Africa has committed coups against France, and nobody talks about that. Nobody says why does France still have colonies in Africa? When's the last time you heard that from anyone other than me? Never. Never. No one ever says that shit. It's ridiculous. No. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I think I figured out a solution, Doug. We just need to make we just need to make a rule that no one can kill anyone anymore.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I'm just saying.
We'll make a rule that no one can own guns anymore, and then people the guns will just go away.
Stop. And it's wild. I'm just saying again. We can go back to the boomer time. In the boomer world, if an American died in another country, the U.S. government would foam at the mouth, dude. Like there would be planes over the skies immediately. Like you just let that guy die. You better give us that fucking person who did it, or we're gonna lynch them on the spot. You know, it was a different time. It was a different time where Americans were like hailed as kings. You know, the dollar.
Now it's different. Now you just have to be Jewish.
It's true. It's not, but being an American is looked down upon almost. It's ridiculous.
Because we got all these annoying people that they're not even really American, if we're being honest. They're not. Their parents weren't from America. They immigrated here, and then they just become annoying assholes, and then they go to other countries with an American ID, and they think that they're American. They're not American. They're just fucking losers.
Yeah, I agree with you. And
YouTuber.
Yeah, here the worst combination we have right now is our generation, which we've talked about being lazy, right? And the combination of being a second line immigrant. That combination is the worst thing you could have, because those immigrants, the children of the immigrants, immediately default to the government type that their parents left from. So we see so many of these fucking like Asian immigrants who literally escape communism come over here, and then their children are now voting for commies, and their parents are like, "What the fuck?" They're so confused. They're like, "What is going on?" This doesn't make any sense.
I don't think you understand. We get benefits. Please shut up.
Yeah, they're just like, "What?" I don't know. It's wild, and I just we see it a lot too. I don't want to bring up we just see it a lot in the overall world perspective of non-Americans, where they look at us and they're totally allowed to fucking do whatever they want. But Americans can't do it. It's ridiculous. Sorry. Listen, our dicks are bigger than yours. We should be slapping them around all over the place. and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's the attitude we should have. The fact that the administration even sits there and takes the question and has to I watched an interview today, and they sat there for 30 minutes justifying why they bombed these people. And I'm just sitting there like, why? Like, why are you justifying bombing 6 people? We don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the average American doesn't care. We want you to do more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Drop more bombs.
You killed people. You killed people with cocaine and wheelbarrows. Please, please, please apologize to the wheelbarrow cocaine.
Yeah, like, it's just mind baffling to me. And even then, it's like, all right, so these people are bringing drugs in the U.S. The U.S. government says, okay, stop doing that. That's it. That should have been the end of the conversation. The second it keeps happening.
I think the conversation needs to always like go to their kids, right? Like why did you have to bomb the wheelbarrow cocaine people? We love the wheelbarrow cocaine people, quite possibly the best. And just be like, all right, Mr. Journalist, you got any kids? He's like, yeah. Like, all right, let's give them some cocaine from Venezuela. Yeah, if you like it so much, right?
They don't have kids, right? People with kids aren't doing that shit.
I mean, James Alphonsus has a lot of kids, apparently.
I'm sure he fucking does.
Yeah.
Is he an interview? Is he a journalist?
He's the trafficker.
I know. That's why are you bringing him up?
That was a joke.
Okay, but all right, whatever. I'm just saying, reporters don't have kids. That's why they ask those stupid questions.
Yeah. I mean, if they were like James Alphonsus, they'd probably have more kids.
True.
Maybe they need to get their kid score up. Maybe it's a little bit low.
Well, yeah. I mean,
what's your kid score at, Doug?
It's also low.
Low? Yeah, I don't have any kids either.
Yeah. I don't trust anyone who doesn't have a kid.
That sucks being happy, doesn't it?
You're pushing the propaganda. Stop it.
Stop. I don't know.
You're pushing it forward.
Did you have to wake up in the middle of the night last night?
Listen, I want to have kids.
Listen, I want to have kids. Did you have to wake up in the middle of the night last night?
It's part of having kids.
Kids are great. Listen, kids are great.
I think having kids, again, I don't have any, but is an experience that is unique.
Did you get to do what you wanted to do yesterday?
No, I didn't get. I want to fucking go on a yacht to Italy and eat some tiramisu. No, I did not get to do what I wanted to do yesterday. Okay,
listen. Within reasonable expectations, Doug. Within reasonable expectations.
No, even then, not within reasonable expectations.
What do you mean?
I always do what I don't want to do. That's how I get shit done. You can't just sit around and fucking goon the video games all day.
Doug, I don't think we understand each other anymore.
The biggest problem right now is the immediate satisfaction people love to obtain. I was talking with this chick who whatever, it doesn't matter. And her biggest thing is she doesn't want to have kids. And I'm just like,
nice.
Yeah.
Based.
I mean, that's
great.
Great, good for. Oh yeah, let's talk about Hassan and vote Pokemon. This is actually good. Can you type that shit in X Hassan and Pokemon?
Hassan X Pokemon.
I mean, we've talked about this social aspect a lot, and these two. I mean, we're about to show the epitome of what. Oh yeah, they're China grifters. This isn't the video I was looking for though. It's a new one.
Just let me know when we've.
I think it's them together.
Some together.
Maybe I have to go find it myself. Oh, there it is. That's it right there.
This one?
Yeah, play that.
Okay. Let's go full screen.
I wanted to do, like, to confront him is, like, have, like, a therapist between us, you know?
Oh, dude, holy shit. I know a perfect person you can call. Getting advice from these two. Dude, you're getting advice from a fucking 34-year-old.
Well, can we see the? I don't want to react to this guy reacting. Can we just see the video?
Well, Doug, this is.
Marriage.
You just want to go to the.
Yeah, I want to watch the video of these two fucking retards talking.
Here it is.
But if he's 57, he's out. Is the question I have for you. don't think it matters. It's more so that he's a liar. 57, 47. He probably gonna be lying until he's 6, 7, 8. Sorry, and older.
Oh God.
I hate Kamala Harris so fucking much.
Fucking hell, man.
I hate Kamala Harris. I hate her. I hate her.
Yeah.
Like, age is something for her to decide when she meets a person at whatever age, right? The thing is, I feel like that's straight out the window now.
No, for sure. It's ridiculous.
Two biggest douchebags on the planet. Couldn't it be more fitting?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I know.
Passport?
Oh, what I wanted to do, like, to confront him is, like, have, like, a therapist between us, you know?
Honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea.
So, like,
this bitch doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
She don't know. I mean, they're retarded. Here's the thing. She just got engaged to herself. And this guy can't even be bothered to actually listen to what this chick is saying. He's checking out his nails. So that should kind of tell you everything you need to know.
He's probably thinking about shocking his dog.
It's probably is. You know what? I don't know. I watch these two and I just get so pissed off sometimes because I'm like, a lot of young chicks are looking up to this fucking whore, and a lot of young guys are looking up to this douchebag. And it's like these two make so much money between them, and they're considered the poster boys for their platform. Like, this is the kind of people that are idolized in our like by our generation, by our world, and it's like,
yeah.
Whew, I can't. If I say more words, we could get demonetized.
What do you mean, Doug? What other words can you possibly say at this point? We've already said every word in the English dictionary.
I just kind of wish there was a Hamas terrorist hiding in their floorboards. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
There is. You don't need to look in the floorboards. It's right there on the fucking screen.
That's true. True. Yep. Not wrong. Not wrong there. It's just wild that these two get any kind of attention to me at all because combined IQ probably 85.
Being generous.
And this is the new wave of celebrities right here. It's no longer just your Hollywood. It's, what do we call these people? Twitch.
I don't know. Doug. Maybe we should use their life essence to attempt to resurrect Robin Williams to 50% of what he was originally.
They don't have any life essence. They're empty shells. They're NPCs.
They have organs. They have organs and brains, even if you don't want to believe that they don't. And we could be using those for research as to how to resurrect Robin Williams and bring back the next Peter Pan movie. That's what we need to be focused on right now, Doug. Is the next Peter Pan movie with reincarnated Robin Williams.
Both of these people do not equal half of Robin Williams. I doubt they even make it to 1%.
You know what, Doug? You're absolutely right. It's crazy that people like this are the ones that become popular and not the actual good people of the world. It's a damn shame.
Yeah,
but don't worry. That's why we're here, to be the shitty people for you so that the good people can have a voice.
Yeah, we're going to tear these guys down so someone else can rise up.
Exactly.
I don't know. These people are awful, man. They're awful.
We're going to jerk off in their cereal.
They're just crazy, disgusting people. She's a bitch. He's a dick.
Okay, Doug, it's kind of not the follow-up I was hoping for you to say, because I did just say I was going to jerk off in a cereal, and then you called and then you said that they're the most disgusting people.
They are.
Not working.
They are disgusting. I'm 100% in the belief that she keeps a man as a fucking pet slave in her house. And I don't know what this guy probably tortures dog in the background. Like, like.
What do you mean, probably? We've seen him do.
Oh, actually, apparently he went to a brothel in Germany that was then and slept with someone who was underage chick.
Yeah.
And then and there's
Germany's been doing that for.
Oh, Germany. Germany loves the organ trade. They fucking love it. Germany is a nasty place.
Yeah, nasty place, nasty people. You guys were good one time, like 80 years ago.
Y'all were hella based through World War I, that's for sure.
This is true.
But yeah,
those days are over.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny how, like, in one part of the world, no one really gives a fuck if Hassan does that, and then over here in the Western world, everyone is on the moral high ground, and they're like, "Yeah, you're a fucking pedophile, right?"
I mean,
on the other side of the world, it's like, who cares? He still gets a platform, right?
Well, you know what's funny is watching. I've learned a lot about the Muslim community.
Have you?
Yeah, in terms of they sort of operate like the Jews. They don't actually care who wins as long as it's a Muslim. It was funny watching a lot of right-wing Muslims celebrate Mamdani winning. They were like, even though they should have been against him politically, they got really excited about Mamdani winning. You know, they love it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I learned a lot from them. And I can tell from the community that I see sometimes that there's some very interesting characters. I think, again, culturally, interesting culture. Very different.
I don't care who wins as long as they're retarded.
No, they're all retarded.
As long as they're all retarded, that's all that really matters. You need to make sure the retards are the one to own this world. Make sure the retards are the one on top.
There always are. Casey Tron is also out there apparently saying she's poor. I have no sympathy. She fucking spent all her money on something.
I could give less than 2 shits about Casey Tron and her stupid ass public apology video.
Is that what that was? It was a public apology video?
Yeah, she Ethan made a settlement with her where she had to make a public apology video, which is like almost an hour long. Or maybe less than that. But I couldn't get less than 2 shits. I stopped watching Casey Tron like less than a month after Ryan mentioned her channel to me back in the day.
Dude, I don't know. She was funny 10,000 years ago. She was like the OG internet troll.
She was like the original rage baiter, right?
For
the
sure.
original female rage baiter playing League, and that was the days, right? And now she's just a fucking moron.
True.
Shocker. Didn't progress, didn't adapt, didn't innovate, stayed the same, and became less and less tolerable over time. Just like every United States politician, except Thomas Massey, who's probably going to get shot twice in the back of the head from suicide.
Yeah, he's going to fall down the stairs for sure.
Yeah, well, so, we love Thomas Massey. It's a shame to see him go, but there's a new regime. Actually, it's an old regime. Not really new. Been here for centuries.
Yeah.
Ever since they put the words New World Order in Latin on the back of the dollar bill, I'd say.
Forever.
Since that time.
AI will cement the rule forever.
Exactly. All right, Doug, I'm pretty tired. Do you have anything else for tonight?
No, that's it. That's everything.
All right. All right,
Good night, everybody.
Make sure to watch out for graffiti that says kids on concrete walls. And don't bring your kids to a playground in the inner city.
True.
For the rest of your night.